My name is Libby Brown, and I'm the Executive Director of the Atlanta Jewelry Show. We are a nonprofit membership association, and we have a traditional board of directors. My story is going to be a little bit different because we're kind of in transition with all of these new and exciting changes. As most of you know, the traditional model of boards and membership associations have definitely changed over the years. Thank you. And so we have a lot of challenges with that model. We produce 3 jewelry shows per year, and we've been around for about 67 years. So a lot, we've, again, have a lot of challenges just because the model has not caught up with, technology and all of the changes in our particular industry. Our demographic is independent retail jewelry stores and manufacturers that are aging. So that's also one of our challenges as well. The catalyst of evolution was based upon the declining participation of the vendors and the retailers. Our attendance was on a steady decline since 2008. I guess I'm going to be Richard Maples' biggest fan at this point. I don't know if you've ever heard the term lemon squeeze. Sororities use it sometimes to kind of air your dirty laundry in a nice and caring and gentle way. Richard Maples has definitely been, he has been the catalyst for us to realize that our association and our model was just simply out of date. And he has helped us realize this and walked us through the process of the evolution. For us, the first thing was to kind of accept it and realize that we needed a little bit of updating. The hardest step was to figure out how to do that successfully. Richard was, again, instrumental in helping us realize that our job was no longer just selling space and bringing vendors and buyers together. But things have changed, and it is now our responsibility to help these vendors and retailers thrive and stay in business. So that model is what we are currently focusing on. We went through a lengthy strategic planning process, which was a lot of work, and it's a very hard thing to, if you haven't done it, it does take a lot of work and time. You have to identify your attendees' needs at this day and age, and also you have to determine what your core beliefs are and really kind of figure out your own new, revised, revamped model. We determined that for our association, our strength was to be customer-centric, and we wanted to use that in order to build a strong, tight-knit community, which we already have somewhat in place. So to give you a few examples of our show's evolution, and again, we are in the early phases of this. I don't have any slides to show you. We've completely changed our show floor. The layout, it was a traditional show floor. Now we have diagonal aisles. All of, I wish I had a copy of the floor plan, but it has changed the entire show floor, the look, the feel, as well as it gave us an opportunity to price our booths differently. And so there was a lot of advantages to taking that leap of faith. The other couple of examples for our show design that we have changed, we've definitely added hands-on demonstrations on the show floor. We've added private buying rooms, just really using our particular industry to kind of get out of the box and think of how we can make our show floor more exciting and interactive. Another aspect that we've really focused on is marketing and communications. We have really tried to hone in on the personalized engagement with our attendees and also appeal to all the generations because we have an older demographic. There's not a lot of millennials starting jewelry stores in our particular industry, but we are really trying to make sure that we do not alienate a particular group. We're really trying to increase the appeal to all of the sectors. We've also increased our social media outreach. Let's see, for networking, one of our most popular things that we do at our show is called Mingle. And 3 nights, the night before the show and 2 nights of our show, we invite all attendees to come to a hosted party called Mingle. It's about 2 hours, just a nice chance for people to network. It's fully hosted. We pay for alcohol. That seems to be a saving grace for our particular group. We offer live music. If you haven't done something like this, I encourage you to try it. It really does build a great network and just a really great experience. An additional thing that we've tried is a $5 buyer lunch on our show floor. This was designed just to keep the buyers on the show floor so they, don't leave and then just decide it's nice outside and go play golf. It has become wildly popular at our particular event. We subsidize, the association subsidizes the additional cost for the lunch, but it has worked out extremely well for us. Education has been a big part of our evolution as well. We hired a director of education. We have increased our seminar offerings from 8 over the course of 2 days to over 45 seminars in the course of 4 days. We've added a pre-show day of education, many sessions on the show floor, and then we also have a learning lab for show floor seminars during the day. We have also added a Loop member services pavilion, which is geared to grow our attendees' business and build our community. That has also been very successful for us. We have a buyer incentive rewards program that we have had in place for about 12 years, and that has become a really important part for our retail attendees, where they receive incentives, rewards. It's a rewards program. And also we have recently added lead retrieval, which we did not ever have. And that has become a very valuable resource for us as well. Sponsorships and exhibitors. Our new director of education is also in charge of selling sponsorship opportunities. So we have definitely changed our offerings and working to create new and exciting sponsorship opportunities other than your normal light box. So we were working on that diligently. And finally, one of our most popular exhibitor programs is called Rep Rewards. Our show consists of sales reps who attend our retail stores. And with this program, we actually pay our sales reps to attract new buyers to come to our show. That has also been very successful. So we're in the transition of all of these new and different offerings. And so it was first launched in March of this year, and we've had a great success. And I encourage you, if you have not put some new programs in place, to please take the time to really investigate these. They can be very helpful to your business and your conference. Thank you.